Today is Tuesday, April the 12th. Today's video is just going to be about whips, and not really a haul. I did get one thing from Walmart. I just happened to get like 9 of them. And I thought I would do Tracy's I thought I would do Tracy's Talking Tag. Yeah, never fails. I thought I would do Tracy's Talking Tag, if I can continue talking that long. So yeah, I'm trying to not make this super long. Thought I would, it's not super early in the morning right now, but I think everybody's still either asleep or just being quiet. So, I apologize if I'm not really talking that loud, because it's kind of a double-edged sword, because the house is really quiet, but any noise can be heard, like, throughout the entire house. So, instead of showing you my whips first, I just want to kind of glaze over this. I've had the hardest time finding those little envelopes that I see a lot of people, they put their projects in and stuff. I had got the one from Pirate Stitches in the mail a while back. She had sent some stuff, and I kind of want something like that. And I had the hardest time finding the kind that I wanted, which was the thicker plastic kind. And I just happened to be at Walmart the other day, and I don't know what convinced me to go into the school supply aisle, because I wasn't really thinking about it. But I did manage to find some of the document holders. And y'all are lucky, because I really wanted to go ahead and come home and put my projects in these. And I got 2 pink. Where's that? 2 pinks. 2 black. 2 red. There's a red one. Sorry, OCD. And 3 blue. So I got 9 of these in all. And they're from Casemate. They're from Casemate. Just letter size document holders. They have the zipper on the top. Where's the zipper? They have a zipper, little slide zipper thing on the top. Kind of a small gusset. So, I mean, it's kind of a little thick. I need them to be. And they were 97 cents each. Not bad, I guess. So yeah, that's what they are, in case you're wondering. Just letter size document holder, poly zip, 12.8 inches by 9.84 inches. For my European friends, it's 32.5 centimeters by 25 centimeters. Yeah, I don't know if anybody wants to order them online through Walmart. You probably can. But yeah, these are going to be for my projects. And I've been looking long and hard for something like that. And if I need more, I know I can go to Walmart and get some more. So sometime today, I'm going to be moving projects from Ziploc bags into those. Okay guys, this is actually the second time I'm doing this part of the video. I don't know what happened, but apparently when I hit the little red button after that first segment, I don't know, I cut on the timer or something. I don't know what happened, but that whole almost 30 minutes that I talked about showing my whips and do the talking tag. Didn't take. So we're going to try this again. So I apologize if I seem like I'm going to be glazing over these really quickly. But yeah. First thing I wanted to show, since I've already showed what I got from Walmart, y'all did see that part, was the Pokemon. And let me show you where it was at last week. And here's where it's at this week. Yes, I moved it back onto the hoop because that big old frame was just too big. It was too heavy. As you can see, Sully B made a lot of appearance. He's almost done, actually. I only have some black, and then there's like a really light pale green. There's like 3 stitches in the whole thing, and they're not even all together. There's like one here, one over here, and then one here. Yeah. But yeah, Sully B's coming right along. I actually did most of this. All the greens I did, and these actually, this is a dark green here. You can't see it, but it's a dark green. All of these greens I actually did one day at work. And then I came and filled in this off-white right here, and then there's some here, all these right here. I came home one night and actually did those. I think Saturday night, because I didn't have to be at work until later Sunday, so I stayed up a little bit later. But I don't remember what day it was. So he's coming right along, and this is Pokemon. I'm going to try to focus on him a little bit more because, on this pattern, a little bit more because this is going to take me forever if I don't do something. But yeah, there's that. And I actually need to get more of this yellow because I've already gone through almost a whole skein of it. It's probably not going to last much longer, maybe six squares, depending on how long the length is. So I need to get at least 2 more of those yellows. I do have 1 extra of the gray, which I'm about to have to pull out as well. But I need to get 1 extra of the gray. Because this checkerboard is a lot. It's a lot. And then there's still like all the way across. Like all the way across. So yeah, that's where that's at right now. And I'm going to try to remember to get a picture of it before I move on. And there's that. Just in case I forget, which I'm probably bound to do. Set it over here. The next thing that I was trying to show, sorry I disturbed you, Your Highness. The next thing I was trying to show, cat lessons for people. This is what the pattern looks like in general. And I will insert a picture of where I was at last time. And here's where I'm at this time. As you can see, I finished off the word lessons. And then I actually, while I still had that color thread out, I did people minus the P. This is the P right here. I started in the white. And then I actually went back and did the other color brown in the word for. And then these white stitches. And then I started the letter P. And then I did the letter P. And then I think there's the teal blue box around it, which is like this color teal blue right here. There's that, and then I get to finish off the bottom, which is like, I think there's like 2 lines with a fishbowl. So that's what it looks like all together. This is a piece from Fabrics by LJ. It's a 16 count Ada in Traffic Home. So there's that. I think it's looking nice. I really like this. And obviously, from my perspective right now, it's looking backwards. So I apologize. But it still looks nice. That. And I picked that color. I did like that color because I thought it would be perfect for this pattern because it kind of reminds me of my cat, which you see enough of her already. You don't need to see her right now. So there's that one. And then I did actually worked on that one on Sunday. So that was only done at work, and my work days on Sundays are only like 6 hours long. So that was about 5 hours of stitching. Give or take, being interrupted by customers. I mean, it's not like 5 hours of constant stitching, so. And the last thing that I worked on that I had already been working on was the Fast and Furious. And I didn't get a picture, like an actual picture of where I was at last week, but I will try to insert a screenshot from last week where I was at. And pretty much, hopefully you saw a picture of what it's supposed to look like, the whole pattern. Yeah, forgot to mention that. Last week, I had completed Brian and I had started on Mia. And so this is where I'm at this week. I worked on this yesterday at work. So it was another 11-hour day. And as you can see, I finished Mia. Did her face, like her skin, and her hair, and her eyes. And then I started on the green car. Did a pretty good bit. I mean, there's some more, like it comes up and over a little bit more, like this one does. The top of it basically just looks like this, except there's the green spoiler coming out from the side instead of black. So there's that. And the writing is supposed to be along the bottom. I'm still going back and forth on that. It's not that I hate the quote, it's just not my favorite quote from the movie. I can rechart the for a different saying that I'm thinking about putting on there, which is I like the tuna here. But the one thing that other quote has going for it is that it is all the way across. So I don't know. I'm either going to have to keep that quote or I don't know. It's not a bad quote, but it's just not my favorite quote from the movie. So there's that. And this is another Fabrics by LJ piece. This is a 28 count even weave, and this is called Lagoon. So yeah. And I had a new start this week. As many of you know, I finished off the I Heart Cross-Stitching one a few weeks ago. So I needed something else to work on at home at night. Because it's nice having like a little small project that I can, like I come home and I work on. I get maybe an hour on it at night. So, I started the little tea kettle. This is actually a design by the Cricut Collection. It was like a little freebie. I got it off of Listia, but apparently this is a freebie for whoever actually they sent it to. This is from the Silver Needle. It was apparently some kind of mailing list that this person belonged to. So I'm started on the tea kettle. and it's like white and gray, and this is like a plum color, dark gray here. So yeah. And I started on this, and this is how much I got. Just the top of the heart. And I went ahead and came down so that I wouldn't forget how many of the same length of row is. Because there's 6 rows of this particular length, and then they start going in again. So that's just how I do it. It's how I remember, so I don't fudge myself up. Especially on a pattern like this that I don't want to mark up. I want to keep it clean. So yeah, there's that. And it's, I don't know if you can see, it's not, the color is called plum, but it's kind of a dusty plum. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. And this is a piece of, it's a 16 count Aida. It's just a piece, a scrap piece that I got in, off of, kind of like a stash unload page. It wasn't stash unload, it was, buy and sell cross stitch. Buy and sell cross stitch supplies, something like that. And this is from a company called Enchanted Fabrics. Never heard of them. They've probably gone under by then, or this was the girl that I bought it, unless it was her particular hand dyeing brand. It's called Dragon's Mist. It's a little scrap piece. It kind of looks like a sky. But it's blue, and it's not a white. It's a very pale, very, very, very pale pink. But yeah. I picked it out because it was an Aida, and it was a small piece. Because my home projects, I like to have them on Aida, since it's easier to see. So that's all my whips that I actually worked on this week. Yeah, that's not funny now. No, Lost Boys didn't get worked on again this week, but I'm definitely going to try to get something done on it today, because it's been a couple of weeks, and I need to get something done on him. Yeah. Because I'm just one of the people, I don't like to see projects going by the wayside. I like to see, not consistent, but I like to see occasional progress on stuff. I don't like to let things just sit for a while without working on them. Which actually kind of brings me to something that I didn't mention in the previous take of this video, which was I've been going back and forth on Mania, and I think what's talking me out of it, what's probably going to end up keeping me from participating in Mania, is the fact that I work so much as it is. I work 60 hours a week at work. And while I do have some freedom that I can work on my projects at work, it is a job. And I can only do so much. I can't work on huge projects at work. I can only work on stuff that's a somewhat manageable size. But then again, also, like I said, I can't work on it all the time. I do have actual job duties to do. So, yeah. And by the time I get home at night, I'm tired, my brain is tired. It's dark in here, and I don't really have great lighting. The little clip-on light, it somewhat helps, but the light is, I don't know if it's dimmed or it's just dimmer than I remember, but it just doesn't seem to help a whole lot. I'm just going to have to, whenever I get a chance, once things kind of settle down here at home, maybe I can afford to get me like a big bright lamp or something. But also, I'm barely managing the whips that I have going right now. I don't like to keep a ton of whips going at one time, so, but that doesn't mean that I won't start new projects. I may try to at least start one new project a month, which I do have something big that I'm planning in April. Not April. I do have something big that I'm planning for May. It's not going to be Mania. Maybe I might start for the first 7 days of May. Or maybe I'll do one a week in May. We'll see. Because I do have several projects that are ready to go. They're kitted up. They're ready to go. And I really want to start them. But then there's other projects where I still need to get the fabric for it. And or the floss. Usually it's one or the other. I have some of them I have fabric for, but not the floss, and some of them I have all the flosses already, but I just need the fabric for it. I know exactly what I want to do, what kind of fabric I want for it. I just actually have to click the button and purchase it. But yeah, that's why I think I'm not gonna be able to participate in Mania. I'll do something. I definitely do have something big planned for May. It's a surprise, and y'all will see it after I start it. So yeah, it's not so much the cost. Part of it is the cost of getting these last few things, getting the fabrics formed. It's just for 3 fabrics that I need. For 3 of them, it's like $80 from Picture This Plus. So yeah, it's gonna have to wait. It's just not an expense that I can do this month, which would be right before May. But I'll get them. I may get them 1 or 2 at a time. I don't know. But yeah, that's the only thing that's keeping me from Mania. Is that 1, I don't have a ton of time as it is, and 2, I already have a lot going on. And if I start too many more projects, then other current projects are going to fall by the wayside, which I'm pretty sure I can get Fast and the Furious done this month. Cat Lessons for People may get done by the end of the month, maybe. Depends on how much I can get done. I still got a couple weeks left in April, so I might be able to get that done. Or very early May, like within the first few days of May. But yeah, so I just want to let y'all know what's going on with Mania, with me and Mania. It's not that I can't participate in Mania per se, like it's supposed to be. Like the first, start every day for the first 15 days. I can't do it that way because money is tight, but mainly the main reason is because time-wise, and if I start too many more projects, Pokemon's gonna suffer, and Lost Boys is gonna suffer even more. And especially Pokemon, I need to get him done. I need to get moving on Pokemon because it's ridiculous. I wanted to do the Tracy Talking Tag, and but I'm going to do it kind of a little bit slower because I want to say these things the way I actually say them, because if I just read them off the list, then I'm just going to be pronouncing them, not necessarily how I would normally pronounce them. Because I don't know if y'all have noticed, even though I am Southern, I am from North Carolina, I don't have a huge Southern drawl, and some words that I say, talking to y'all, I do pronounce them in more of a northern way, and I don't know why I do that. I really don't. It just depends on who I'm talking to, what I'm saying. So I'm going to try to say these words a little bit slower so that I pronounce them the way I actually pronounce them, like in conversation. Tracy Talking Tag. Say these words. Ant, route, wash, oil, theater, iron, yeah, salmon, caramel, fire, see, I'm not southern, I say fire, water, sure, data, ruin, well, no, ruin, you're gonna ruin it if you do that, okay, yeah, crayon, toilet, New Orleans, I apologize if you hear my stomach, I haven't eaten yet, pecan, pecan, both, again, probably, spitting image, no, I don't say spitting image, I say spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, I used to coupon, so I know how to say it, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, and caught. And then, answer the questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? It's called TPing. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? We call them roly-polies. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Soda. What do you call gym shoes? I call them sneakers. What do you say to address to a group of people? What do you say to address a group of people? Y'all. And if it happens to be a larger group, like say more than 4 or 5 people, then it would be all y'all. What do you call the kind of spider that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? It's called daddy long legs. I've heard some people around here, though, some people call it a granddaddy long legs. I don't know why. What do you call your grandparents? I personally called my grandparents, of course, both well, I called my grandparents. We would call them, Mama and Papa. However, both my papas died a long time ago. One of them died before I was born. Another one died when I was like 3, I think. I barely remember standing in his room by his bedside with him laying there in bed. So, yeah, it was pretty early. But yeah, I call my grandmother's Mama. My kids would call their grandmothers Mama and Papa. So, personally, I called my grandparents Mama and Papa. What do you call the wheel contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? I call it a buggy. What do you call it when rain falls when the sun's shining? We used to say, in my family and my group of people, we used to say, the devil was beating his wife, which is a bad thing to say. And finally, what is the thing you change the TV channel with? It's a remote. Yeah. So that's the Tracy Talking Tag. It's a fun little tag. It's just kind of showing how we call things different things and we say things different ways. It's kind of fun. Excellent. Excellent tag. Y'all know I love my tags because I like talking. The last thing I wanted to mention was about a month or so ago, I got a bag of Krennic from Listia, and a couple of them, I think 3 of them, they kind of look like neon colors. There was an orange one, a pink one, and a yellow one. And someone in one of the comments on that video suggested that I check and make sure they weren't glow in the dark. Well, I checked, and they're glow in the dark. However, they're not regular Krennics. They are the blending filaments. And I did some research just to make sure they're supposed to be glow in the dark. So I don't know, I don't know why you would use a glow-in-the-dark blending filament. I get what blending filament is. I get what it's for. I get how you use it. I just don't know why you would have a glow-in-the-dark blending filament, as opposed to a regular Krennic. maybe you want to make a regular white into a glow-in-the-dark white. I don't know. But that's just me. Yes, I get it. Yes, I know what it's for. I know how you use it. I know why you would use it. But personally, I think it's a dumb idea. Just me. But yes, whoever it was that suggested that, I apologize, I don't remember your name. But yes, they are glow in the dark. So, but I guess that's all for now. By the time I get this one and the previous clip smashed together with all the usual editing, it'll probably be around 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes. And I'm really hoping upon hope that I can get this thing uploaded today. You may see it today. If not, you'll see it tomorrow. So, because I'm still having issues with my internet. I can get some internet, like it's being really, really slow. I can get on Netflix, but I can't actually watch anything from Netflix. Hulu won't even come up at all. However, YouTube works just fine. I can watch videos on YouTube just fine. And like, it's being very slow. Like, Facebook updates and stuff, Facebook posts are being slow to come through. They're not coming through like right away. So what I need to do, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take the modem back to the cable company and see if they'll switch it out for me for a better one, for a different one. And also while I'm out, I think I might stop by the library and see if they have any cross-stitching books that I can check out. So yeah, I guess that's going to be it for me today. I don't think I have anything else to say. No. So I hope you guys have a great week, have a great stitchy week, have a blessed week as always, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!